A source close to the First Lady told HL exclusively how she feels horrible. During his speech at Aretha Franklin's funeral, Reverend Al Sharpton delivered not one, but two different disses aimed at Donald Trump, one implying that he needed to learn the meaning of respect, and another slamming Trump for saying that Aretha worked for Trump on numerous occasions. A source close to Melania Trump told us exclusively that she's mortified over the shade thrown at her husband. Melania feels humiliated and embarrassed by the multiple Donald insults at the Aretha funeral, our source said. It makes Melania feel horrible that Donald is not welcome or invited to Aretha's funeral as well as McCain's funeral, and then to hear about speakers making subtle jabs at her husband while speaking at Aretha's funeral only makes things worse. Melania wishes more people liked her family and is constantly embarrassed by the public's opinion of her husband, and when people take shots at him and her family, it really stings. As a result, Melania has been trying to get Donald to reel back his rhetoric. Melania is constantly pleading with Donald to choose his words more carefully and tone it down when speaking in public, to the press, or even in private, our source went on to say. From the first time Melania heard what Donald said to Billy Bush about grabbing women's privates to the president's daily wild tweets, Melania is constantly monitoring, watching and dreading every word her husband speaks or tweets. When it comes down to Donald's latest controversies, Melania is living in fear from tweet to tweet. She fears what he will say next and is tired of the stress of worrying about what he will say or tweet, our source continued. Melania has begged him to slow down and be more careful with his words, but she is slowly giving up hope as Donald refuses to listen to her anyone. He continues to do and say whatever he wants, and it is driving Melania mad.